I'm sorry, Gar. I'm so sorry Ultraman didn't get the rights to Crunchyroll Rube.
It's not your fault, Lane. It's fucking Ultraman's fault. Fucking hate Ultraman. Wait.
Show on the roll call.
Explorer from the unknown, Yellowcaster, AutoGar.
Loyal and loud, Pinkmaster Lane!
Paying respect to the original Japanese heroes,
Radio Sentai Castranger.
Ultraranger.
Hello everyone and welcome to Crunchyranger, where we talk about Crunchyroll's past, present, future, all Godzilla, and all anime in between.
If we're... Oh
I'm
my
your
goodness.
host, Crunch Pinkcaster Lane.
If we did that for Crunchyroll, this podcast would be on for hours.
Welcome to the world of Ultraranger, where every Ultraman is now Crunchyroll, and Crunchyroll is now Ultraman.
Oh man, Crunchyroll Taro.
Oh, fucking Crunchyroll Belial, man. That's Crunchyroll.
The crunchiest.
I think that... Oh, no.
Wait. So, would that make Crunchman Ultraman?
Yes. That's great. No. So, yes, as you heard, Gar, will you give the bad news?
For the first time in 3 years, Crunchyroll is not streaming the newest Ultraman series.
Fuck you, Anime Expo.
At,
Like, literally, all Friday, Gar was just on Crunchyroll's Twitter, expecting them to update, saying, oh, Rube's now on Crunchyroll!
like, me and almost everybody in the Ultraman community that I am a part of on Discord, we were just all waiting. It's like, oh, where's Crunchyroll? It's like, oh, it'll probably be up by tomorrow, because they're at Anime Expo. But then, no word.
And then it's like, what's Anime Expo? Great, guys? Oh, Megalobox out now on Crunchyroll! It's like, okay.
And, like, I wouldn't mind that if they actually said that they're not getting the rights to Ultraman
Yeah, just
Rube.
tell us.
But Crunchyroll said nothing.
No.
Like, we tweeted them. No response. We messaged them on Facebook. It went straight to their, like, bot. Being like, oh, we're unavailable at the moment. If you have any questions, here. And it's like the generic questions. It's like, oh, what kind of streaming on, like, problems and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And just... no one gave us an actual response to why they didn't start streaming Ultraman Rube. Because it's not like this has happened before. Ultraman X, Ultraman Orb, and Ultraman G, the three recent Ultraman series to premiere as when Crunchyroll got the rights from Subaraya, all aired on the same day as they premiered in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
They even have the rights to Kaiju Girls, which aired last year and earlier this year.
Yeah.
So what? Like, there shouldn't be any reason as to why they don't have the rights to it, the rights to Ultraman Rube now.
Maybe there's just a delay. Maybe like this week they'll be like, oh, sorry guys, you're so busy with Anime Expo. Here's Rube.
I hope that's the thing.
I hope too.
Or the thing that my crazy theory is that they're trying to work out a deal with Subaraya Productions to get more of the shows, and Ultraman Rube will just be a part of that, like, just be a part of that lineup. Mm-hmm. And then other rumors came out being like, oh, Toku HD's gonna get it, or oh, Netflix is gonna get it, and then it's like Netflix over here, and like probably American Netflix, not Canadian Netflix. Mm-hmm. So last night, which was Sunday night, because we're recording this on Monday, some of us in the Ultraranger Discord decided, you know what? If no one's going to do it, we'll do it. And that's how devoted this community is. We literally took the Korean caption subs, like the caption subs that are on the YouTube episode, and translated them into English so that everybody can watch it.
Aww.
But the only problem with that is that Super Eye Productions takes down the episodes after a week.
Yeah.
So like when episode 2 comes out, episode 1 will no longer be there. So I wouldn't say we, but like the people that are working on it.
Like Color Time subs?
Yeah, color timer subs are gonna release it once it gets taken down from YouTube. They're gonna release theirs with a actual sub.
That's cool. Well, thank you, Color Timer subs.
So round of applause to them for helping us watch episode 1 of Ultraman Rube.
Woo!
But for now, we have some actual news.
Oh yeah, baby.
And our first bit of news is some toy news.
What?
So, in case you didn't listen to the recent Radio Sentai Castranger episode, I got my soft vinyl of Gonkyu this week, in which that surprised me a bit. Because I got home, I don't know which day it was. I think it was Friday, and it was just laying there, and the mail said Mr. Gar, and I was like, oh, okay. I wonder what it is. Open it up, it's my Gonkyu, and I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
Granted, not all of his eyes are painted in, but I do like how there is the details of the other eyes on him.
Yeah.
So say if I wanted to customize this guy, I'm not just drawing random eyes everywhere.
And as we all know, everyone, Gonkyu is best character in Ultraman Ginga.
Yeah. Well, Ginga S, at least.
Because, like, we watched that episode, and I was just thinking to myself, like, either I'm going to get it, or Gar's going to get it. And then Gar was like, yeah, I bought Gonkyu. I'm like, and Gar did it.
To quote Bueller's sister, I knew it!
I knew it.
On to some other toy news. Official images of the DX Rube Sluggers has officially come out. And
Cool.
they look alright for toys.
Yeah.
And now we know that, I didn't notice this on the Rube Gyro, but apparently the Rube crystals are going to work the same way as icons are with the Ghost Driver. It's a pin thing.
Yeah.
So you could easily unlock, like, oh, what's this one?
Sophie.
Okay, what's this one? Gomada. Okay, what's this one? Satan.
Ultraman King.
Ultraman King. Whoa.
Whoa. Didn't think they could tap into that power.
So, and the Rube Sluggers do come with, it does come with the Ultraman Zero Rube Crystal. It'll be coming out in later this month of July, and it'll cost 4,500 yen.
That's not bad. It's like $50.
$50 for the X weapon. Much like with the Orb Slugger Lance and the G Claw, it's like their generic sidearm. But this one might be worth it because it does come with a crystal.
Mm-hmm.
Unlike, the Orb Slugger Lance and the G Claw came with nothing. So it's like no point in really getting it.
Yeah. So they're learning.
They're finally learning. And the other toy news is the Ultra action figures of Ultraman Rosso Flame and Blue Aqua figures have been shown off. And I love the metallic paint on them.
Yeah, I'm glad they used your metallic paint. Holy crap! Forgive my tiredness. I just started my new position at my work. And it's like they have me super up early in the morning now, so I'm like super tired in the afternoon.
So much it's the generic gimmick figure for the series, which I'm glad Gene finally kind of started doing the whole gimmick figures.
They look nice.
Yeah. Each figure will cost 2,000 yen, and they will be coming out later this month.
Yeah, it's like 35 bucks.
35 bucks.
That's pretty good.
They don't come with any accessories, in which some people complained about the Orb Origin one, because it's like, oh, where's his Orb Caliber? It's like, because, that's Orb Origin's thing. He has the Orb Caliber.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's a generic action figure. It's like, if it came with an accessory, it would cost more.
Mm-hmm.
On to some streaming news. Godzilla, the City Mechanized for Battle, finally has a premiere date for Netflix.
Yay!
In which the date has been confirmed for July 28th, 2018.
Sweet.
So in 11 days, this will be coming out. Well, okay, it'll be 10 days by the time this episode does come out on YouTube.
Cool.
Uh,
We'll be at Fan Expo, or you'll be at Convo when that comes out.
July 18th is a Wednesday.
Oh, you said 28th.
No, I said July 18th.
Oh, okay. I heard 28th.
No. So yeah, we're excited for this. We've been waiting for this for a while.
Yeah, we want to keep catching up, keep being caught up on this series, man.
So yeah. Nothing else to say. This kind of shocked me a bit, and also it annoyed me a bit. So the Ultraman anime coming out, based on the Ultraman manga, finally has a distributor for over here in the West, in which it's not Crunchyroll, it's not Toku HD, it's Netflix.
Yeah, Netflix.
Pro, it's being on Netflix. Con, Netflix is calling it an original Netflix series. It's like, can you really call it an original Netflix series when they have nothing to do with it except for streaming it?
No, but they mean original as in it's only going to be on Netflix. Like, it's not going to be streamed anywhere else. Like, Crunchyroll's not going to get it.
Well, then why don't you say exclusively to Netflix instead of original? Because
Yeah.
so
sounds
what? So what does that say to everything else? It's like Trailer Park Boys. It's like, is that really a Netflix original series? No. Stranger Things, yes, because that was created because of Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
It's like there are just some things that Netflix itself should be a bit more clear on.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
And the second thing that bugged me is that everybody is confusing this as a remake of the 1966 Ultraman series. Someone even complained in the Ready Player One Facebook group that I'm a part of, saying, "Is this the reason why he wasn't in the movie?" And I literally left a 3-paragraph counter argument,
Oh boy.
saying, telling him that this is not the same Ultraman.
No, it's based off the manga, people.
Yeah, it's based on the manga that is a pseudo sequel to the original series.
Yeah, it's like an alternate sequel.
An alternate timeline where none of the other shows happened. It was just the original Ultraman.
Yep. Anyways, that's cool. Like, it's cool it's being released on Netflix because it'll be easily accessible.
Yeah.
So, when it comes out, we can watch it.
Yeah.
So
Well,
you know
maybe we'll add it to the Ultraranger schedule.
I mean, I'm down. Neato.
And our last bit of news for today, a second preview has been shown off for the Gridman anime, and at Anime Expo this year, Anime Expo 2018, Funimation and Crunchyroll have confirmed that they will be distributing it once it is released.
Yay.
Funimation will do the dub while Crunchyroll streams it on their site.
Nice. I hope they dub it as Superhero Samurai.
Superhuman Samurai. Cyber Squad.
Hope they do. Hope that's what the SSSS is.
No, SSSS is probably going to stand for something else.
Something search.
Saint Seiya
Samurai.
Super Sentai Gridman.
Something search samurais. No.
Super Squadron Secret Sea Service Gridman.
Shitter shit. Gridman. Shit.
Super shitty, spectacular shit Gridman.
Wanna watch the preview quickly?
Yes, we'll quickly watch the preview. We'll be right back.
Ooh.
So I actually did watch the first episode of the original Gridman series. Because
all its 60 FPS glory.
so that 60 frames per second.
Damn son.
It was alright. For the first episode.
Well, I'm excited to watch it, and hopefully we'll have Raven on Ultraranger to talk about it.
Yeah, because number one, he likes Gridman. Two, he likes animes.
He watches all the animes.
Watching all the animes. Well, he used to. Then he had a baby.
Yeah.
So now it's watching some of the animes.
And he's really picky with them now. He used to just watch everything. Now he just goes, nah, that one's shit. I'm gonna watch this one.
Nah. Which there actually is an anime that I kind of want to watch. It's because of a Mother's Basement video on it. It was called Wotaki. I think that's what it's called. It's about like 20-year-old otakus being in a relationship.
Oh.
Sounds like something that I would be into.
There you go.
Oh yeah, and as of even though today's July 9th, over in Japan is July 10th, which
My birthday.
apparently Japan has not confirmed. They have finally acknowledged that July 10th is Ultraman Day.
My birthday's Ultraman Day?
No, in Japan it is.
Well, fine. I thought Japan was giving me a cool gift saying, hey, it's Lane's birthday, so we're gonna make it Ultraman Day.
No.
Fuck yeah.
But for those that don't know, episode 0 of Ultraman, it was broadcasted on television on July 10th, 1966. So before the first episode came out on July 17th, a week prior, it was episode 0. It has nothing to do with the show.
Huh?
It was basically just a giant... You know how they do press conferences now?
Mm-hmm.
Like, back then, they made it a stage show.
Wow.
It was a stage show about, like, old kaijus teaming up with new kaijus.
Hmm?
It was something.
You're so...
But speaking of old kaijus, should we get into Ultraman Ginga S?
Yes.
So yes, although Ultraman Rube has started, we still need to finish Ultraman Ginga S. Which isn't that bad. We only have four things left to talk about with Ultraman Ginga S. 2 more episodes, the movie, and Ultra Fight Victory. Then we're done with Ginga forever. Well, until the X crossover.
Forever. This episode was okay.
Yeah, for the second part of this 4-part finale, it didn't feel as as big as the first part.
Mm-hmm. But it was funny because Sho was trying to go to destroy the Victorian canon, and I can't remember exactly what Hikaru said, but Sho showed up at the wrong time. When you was in the middle of saying something, and he was like, "Oh, that's what you fucking think. Oh, fuck you then."
Hikaru was basically saying what Commander Koyama was saying about how with the canon they don't really need Ultraman. In which he didn't hear that's what the commander said. Just Sho just heard that's what Hikaru said. So what Hikaru said from Commander Koyama's heard from what his said.
We don't need Ultraman. And Sho's like, "Fuck you." He shows up and he's like, "I heard what you said. Fuck you. We're never fighting together again. Never." And then runs off.
Hey, what does he mean by we're never fighting together again? Nothing.
Nothing. Shut up, Goki. You're gay.
Okay.
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 Wait. Excelder's kind of sad about, Monsieur Boost. Monsieur Boost is dead. He got obliterated just by 30% of the Victorian canon. And out of the blue, new lackey. Just an alien Zeton.
Alien Zeton. My god damn it.
Wait, where did you come from? Where are you up to?
He's pretty showy though.
Oh,
He was
wait.
like in this nice, like, well-kept suit and just like, "Woo, ladies and gentlemen, let's go!" There's like a
Bye-bye.
fist bump, bye-bye! And it just like goes and so it's like, I fucking hate that guy.
What the fuck am I doing?
I miss Monsieur Pulse.
I miss Mr. Bull. I miss Sandra 10.
Yeah, and like she showed up for a shot. I was like, right, you. I forgot about you.
When she did it, we didn't mention it last week, but she also did it last week as well in episode 13. So it's like, are you gonna do anything? Is next week your episode? Okay.
Right.
Wait, and Show just takes everyone down in the UPG base. Just, who are you? Force pushes people down. It's like, wait, Show, you've had this power this whole time? Yes. Why have you never used it?
Yeah, you never asked.
Wow, you just quoted Fat Albert, huh?
No, I quoted Drive. Just, oh, Chase is like, oh, all these roid mutants, blah, 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 blah. Chase, why didn't you tell us this? Never asked.
Oh, I thought you were quoting the scene from Fat Albert when he buys all the clothes, and it's like, that would be $1,300. I don't have any money. If you didn't have any money, why did you let me try all these clothes on you? You never asked. And the guy's just furious with that.
Yeah, of course he's furious. And so then there's like a part where like Arissa's like, Koyama's like, oh, Arissa, fire the gun! She's like, no, you're Ultraman! And he's like, she's like, do it, bitch! And she's like,
Yeah.
it's like, no, you shouldn't sacrifice one life to save many. That's not cool. And he's like, are you disobeying me?
Oh, hell no, man! Let me in the streets.
Oh, and then at one point, like Koyama, whatever, like he does like a really cool thing where he's like oh, everyone put their guns down.
Oh yeah, because Show has the
yoink.
Yeah, because Show went in with the Victory Lancer and Blaster mode. He's like, I won't hesitate, bitch.
Yeah, I won't hesitate, bitch. And then so he like knocks him out, and then he takes the Shepardon Spark Doll, and he's
it's
like,
raw
yeah,
Victoria.
he's like, holy shit, it's raw Victoria. This is exactly what I've been looking for. Puts it in like this convenient like
little canister
little
thing.
canister, and it just
It's like a microwave.
and it just like pows up, and like the guy's like, oh my god, Victoria can't start fucking charge up like a shit ton. Yes, come to Papa. Like you can
Koyama.
compare Koyama to fucking Plankton.
Plankton, 1% evil, 99% hot gas.
Hot gas. Victorian canon. 50% Shepardon. 50% canon.
No, Victorian canon with Shepardon. 50% canon, 50% Shepardon, 150% canon.
150% canon. This is like, it's like 120%, and he's like, no, more! More!
What's this? That's like, it's 150, it's on its limit. Wouldn't 100 be a limit? 150 sounds really high for a limit.
Well, it's like when I tell people to work at their 110% best.
So do their best and more?
Yeah, exactly. I got to order some people around at work today. It felt good. I was like, you! Go get that thing from outside. Yes, Mr. Bucky. And I'm like,
Fuck off.
no. It reminded me, like, honestly, the perfect clip that could describe how I feel about being a supervisor in my work now is just the episode of Simpsons when Homer, like, and then moves to that new town and he gets that new job with Scorpio Industries, and he's just like, and he has like the 3 computer geeks in front of him. So, you guys work for me, huh? So, yes, Mr. Simpson. Are you working now? Yes. Can you work any harder? Yes, Mr. Simpson. So I feel like that's me. That's just me in a nutshell, being like, I can order people around. Like, I can't, but...
You don't want to go mad with power.
No, that's how Caesar died.
Yeah.
He got a lot of power, and he was like, I'm not going to abuse it, and then became a real asshole, and then he got killed by all his friends.
And then everybody stabbed him. Shua!
Shut Tomoya.
Tomoya.
I had to go get good.
Oh yeah. Speaking of Tomoya,
No.
he gets his facts wrong this episode.
Oh?
Yeah, it's like the alarm goes off because Alien Zeton summons Hyper Zeton. But dumbass Tomoya confuses it for the original Zeton. He's like, oh, it's the one that destroyed it's the one that defeated Ultraman. How do you know that, Tomoya?
Maybe Taro told him.
Maybe.
But yeah, we get to see Uchu Kyoryu Zeton.
Yeah, Space Dinosaur Zeton, even though it's Hyper Zeton.
He's still cool though.
Sure.
You need to get a final Zeton. What would you get? Would you get like Space Dinosaur Zeton, or would you get Hyper Zeton? No, man. It's Pandon.
Well, the better
Sparta.
question is, if I was going to get Hyper Zeton, would I get regular Hyper Zeton or Hyper Zeton Death Scythe?
Hyper Zeton's Death Scythe.
No, I'd get the original Hyper Zeton.
I'd get Hyper Zeton Death Scythe. That shit's fucking amazing.
Got the one with the claw hands.
Yeah, he's so fucking cool. He's like a Scyther with fused with a Zeton.
Scyther!
Zeton! Zeton! That's a thumbnail for later if we ever talk about like a heavy Zeton-focused episode of Ultraman or something.
Just Scyther.
Zeton with Scyther's body.
Scyther!
Inside Scyther's head. And yeah, so then, like, Victory's like, Giga's fucking fighting! Sacrificing his life to help you! And
this made zero sense. It's like, Hikaru and Tomoya are like, oh, we're gonna go this way. You guys go to the base. And Captain Gino and Goki are all like, okay.
no, yeah, Hikaru literally says, I'm gonna go stop the monster, and it's like... And then, like, later at the end or whatever, Goki's like, oh, Hikaru, you're always disappearing when we need you most. And he's like, yeah.
How has nobody fucking noticed yet?
It's because Goki's gay. People don't realize shit. I'm just kidding. No.
It's
Gay
like
people are just as equal as other human beings.
they're just as funny as other
They're
people.
just as great. Yeah. We here at Ultraranger love gay people. Like, seriously, we do. We're not gay.
Yeah, like, not sexually.
But, like, we support you guys.
We respect them.
Schwa.
Schwaz.
Just... So Victory goes, helps fight him, and he actually uses his other Spark Doll powers, which I was happy about.
Well yeah, it's because, Shepardon was stuck in the canister.
Yeah, so he used the knuckle, and, like, he, like, deflected the fucking shot that, like, Zeton did, like, punched it back at him, and I was like, that was cool. And then he used the tail to, like, hold him back, and then...
Yeah, Ella King's tail.
Yeah, and then, Taro's like, oh, Hikaru, you can use the Ultra Brothers technique, but they don't work. No, you stupid dumb fuck, you gotta use all the Ultra Brother techniques.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, what's the power called? Cosmo Miracle Ray.
And this is where I realized one of my most favorite and most satisfying things to me hearing an Ultraman is several Ultramen schwang at the same time. Because they're all so different. It's just like it all goes together. That's why I loved every single time it happened in Orb when he used a fusion, because it was just great.
You're gonna like a scene in the Ultraman Ginga S movie.
Oh?
Yeah. Basically, there's like a few Ultraman in the movie, and when they're all coming down to like do like the badass like line thing, you just hear all of them just do their
Their schwas.
yeah, like shit.
I still like Gingas though, just sounds like very like warped and like futuristic. So yeah, so they defeat Hyper Zeton, and then
they get
like
the Spark Dolls. Woo!
and then Bulls is like, or not Bulls, Acceler's like, yay, revived Dark Lugiel, and then it fused it with the base.
Oh yeah, he brought back Dark Lugiel from the dead.
And then he landed in the base, which then the base containing Shepardon also was absorbed by Dark Lugiel and the base, and then Acceler fused with it as well. And so this kaiju is a fusion of Acceler, Shepardon, Dark Lugiel, the base, and the Victorian cannon.
I think it's just the base, the Victorian cannon, and Dark Lugiel.
No, it has a bit of Shepardon in him too. If you look at him, he looks like Shepardon a bit.
That could be
so
because
we got
But I wouldn't call Acceler a fusion of it. I call him
he's the brain.
the pilot.
Yeah, he's the pilot. He's like the brain of it.
Yeah.
Because he's like, oh,
The
I have the
greatest mind in
strongest brain, so I have the strongest body.
the smartest brain in the galaxy.
And thus
finance the
we get
strongest body.
Vic's Lugiel. And he's pretty fucking cool looking. And like I like that we see like a shot of like the Victorian cannon like going back into the base of like
and
on
then
his
like
back
inserting onto his chest.
and then
It's
they're like, that's bigger.
yeah, shit.
Ah shit. And yeah, in the next episode everyone's fucked.
Captain Gino and Goki and Arisa are all like, oh, we're gonna go protect them. Ginga's like, alright, Hikaru's all like, hey, show, you want to go kick his ass? And Tomoya's like, that thing's 10 times stronger now than last time, Ginga. Or Hikaru, are you sure about this? Shut up, Tomoya.
Shut up, Tommy, piece of shit.
Now let's go kick his ass, okay? Spoilers, they got their asses handed to them.
Oh boy, howdy do they. So yeah.
Oh yeah, and Commander Koyama gets teleported somewhere.
I think like a few miles from the base or something.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Aw,
Oh,
my cannon."
mechanic, the one that goes pew pew.
But anyways, let's talk about what's really important.
Play the new bumper.
Wow, that's a good bumper guard. Good job.
Man, this song has been stuck in my head all weekend. Ultraman dupe.
Yeah, no, I like that actually. It sounds like an anime opening.
It sounds like a generic tokusatsu opening. No, it sounds like an old Showa opening with, like, no, it's a cover of an old Showa opening.
Yeah.
Because just how heavy they didn't really emphasize on Ultraman Geed. The Rube opening definitely emphasizes on that the show is called Ultraman Rube.
Oh yeah. Even they say it a lot. Like Rube.
Rube. Rube. But yes, episode 1 of Ultraman Rube.
It was cute.
It was good.
Like it was a good introduction to our characters. So we get introduced to the main protagonists, Katsumi Minato and Isami Minato. So Isami is the younger brother and Katsumi is the older brother. So their father owns a clothing shop in which Katsumi helps out in the shop, but Isami kind of just does his own thing. He does like space archaeology. He's a space archaeologist, apparently.
You know what? For the Ultraman franchise, that seems right in place.
Yeah, well, clearly their mother, who disappeared 15 years prior.
Which then you really have to question about their sister at the end of all this. Like, was she a baby? Adopted? Is she the mom?
I'd say baby. She's the mom. Hey, where did you come from anyways? Oh, I'm not your sister. What? Oh, I'm your mom. It's like in fucking, it's like in Sky High, where it's just like, wait, your father was the villain? No. The villain was me. It's like,
oh, alright, how the villain turned into a baby and
yeah,
then she grew
and then her
up.
henchman took care of her.
Yeah. Just my ex became...
Daddy's little girl!
that moment when that was meant to be an actual TV show and that was a pilot.
I loved Sky High. It was such a fun movie. You're the bus driver.
Oh, the guy that has no powers?
Yeah.
Thanks.
You're the Deku.
Yeah, Sky High is basically just My Hero Academia. With...
Sky High! That's a Tiger Money reference. That's definitely going to be a fucking... Oh my god, actually.
What?
Now that I think about it, Sky High, or Tiger and Bunny, they kind of look like Rube and, or Rosa and Blue.
Oh, because Rabbit has the ears and Tiger has, like, the mohawk thing?
Yeah, look at that shit! Just make Tiger, Wild Tiger Blue. Fucking Blue and Rosa. Oh, also, Gar, I'm going to send it to you right now. This will be our first thumbnail because, can I just say, holy shit, I love the chemistry between the two brothers because, my fucking god, they have this amazing fucking handshake. Like, they just, like, at one point, like, just, like, Isami's just busy, like, studying, like, researching some stuff,
because he stays up all night doing research.
And so Katsumi just, like, goes up to him and he's just like, hey, I brought you dinner, like, this time to your room. And he's like, thanks, just...
Wait, we can do it. Wait, hang on.
No,
We're confusing with the Forze.
I think it was...
Slap, and then fist bump.
Yeah. Well, that wasn't it. Then they went, like, fist bump, and then, like, that. But anyways...
We'll figure it out.
Yeah. So anyways, it reminded me of this from the Super Mario Brothers movie.
Okay, let me see this.
Where, like, they're about to go in the elevator and they go, like, glug, 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 glug. Where they do that in the movie. So
wait, they say glug, glug, glug,
yeah,
glug.
Glug, 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 glug.
As they're going up or going down?
Going up. I think down, maybe.
You get the joke, right?
Yeah, it's like a pipe.
The sound effect when you go down a pipe?
Yeah.
Glug, glug, glug.
Yeah.
So you want that to be the thumbnail?
Yeah, so Mario has Rosso's head, and Luigi has Blue's head. Because like like I said before, every episode of Ultraranger we talk about Rube is gonna be a thumbnail with just a pair of something with both of their heads. Every time. It doesn't matter if we have like a really funnier moment or something, or we think of like a really clever other thumbnail. No, it has to be a thumbnail where it's two people.
Oh.
So that's gonna be our first thumbnail.
It's gonna be a lot. Just like for the next 25 episodes of Ultraranger, it's gonna be nothing but just Rosa and Blue's head.
Oh, and then there was the broken thing that broke me and Gar, where just like they're at the clothing store and there's these two customers that come in and just like, the father's
goodness.
like, oh, you guys should try this. Pink and yellow are all the rage right now, and me and Gar were just like, what? Gar almost left the room. He's like, nope, can't do this.
I'm sorry, what?
We were destined to fucking talk about this show. My god. Like, we were not bullshitting. It was like, and then they came out of the dressing room and they were wearing a pink and yellow outfit, the customers. And I'm like, holy shit.
I feel scared.
Yeah, no, really. The show knows us too well. Already. It's only the first episode.
I did like the joke with Isami being like, oh, what's for, like, hey bro, what's for breakfast? It's noon, buddy. Alright, Isami, it's noon.
That's like you, Gar, sometimes. Morning, guys. Gar, it's like 2 a.m., 2 p.m. What?
Oh crap, I missed my 2 p.m. nap.
Shit, I missed work. So, yeah, just like, I love the chemistry of these two. Like, sometimes it looks like they're kind of like Katsumi's like annoyed with Isami sometimes, but in the end he's just like, he's my bro.
I have a feeling they're going to get really deep into this, like, brother thing.
Well, if episode 2 preview showed anything, they do have a fight. Like
they're gonna get into arguments.
Yeah, because like they're kind of like fucking with each other's like chemistry, like with how they fight, and so they're just like fuck. But what's cool is, so apparently the kaiju for this episode, his name is Grigo.
Yeah, Grigiro?
No, I think it was Grigio or something.
I didn't take notes for this episode of Rube.
Because Gar was like, I want to watch it Lane.
Yeah, because I didn't feel like watching ahead of it, and then with Lane being like, alright, let's finally watch it. I'm like, I already watched it for notes, and you're like, aw.
Yeah, I would have been like, aw. But now we gotta try to see if we can watch it together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so, and this kaiju's cool. He's original.
Yeah.
And he looks cool.
Just the whole skeleton motif, man.
And he's red, like this nice red. And...
Well, I would say crimson more than red.
Yeah, well, crimson's a form of red.
I liked how he was actually shown off in the when he first showed up in the episode. Like you see the couple like out in the park taking a selfie over the skyline, and just you see the kaiju just like lurking around in the background, and like as he rises up, the phone is still on selfie mode, so all you just see is them like not like in panic, but like just in shock.
Yeah.
From the kaiju, it's like holy shit, it's a kaiju.
Fuck.
Holy shit.
Jack. Yeah, and apparently this is like a legend from like a history book.
Like it became a folktale.
Oh yeah, and then we get introduced to Eisen, Mr. Eisen.
Yeah, met President Eisen from Eisentech.
From Eisentech, and literally it's if Ren from XA, the Tokimeki Crisis Bugster, like really took good care of himself.
Like
lost a shit ton of weight.
If he went on that Subway diet.
Yeah, and he looked like handsome as fuck. This guy's funny. I think he's adorable.
I think hopefully as long as he doesn't go all Dan Kuroto, I think I'll be fine with him.
Oh, I hope he's not Dark Lord.
Who knows?
I hope it's Juggler. Juggler.
It's just
Juggler shows up.
it's just this is the freaking Ultraman Orb timeline.
No, like I said, alternate timeline where Juggler got the powers instead of Guy.
In which, as of right now, we can at least say that this show takes place in its own universe.
Yeah. And the best thing is we don't know who Dark Orb is yet. Like, they have not said, oh, we just, like, gotta watch the show, find out. So it's like, good on you, Subaraya. Don't reveal your shit like Rider and Sentai does.
Hi, I am Makoto. You won't see me until episode 5 of Ghost, even though I show up in, like, episode 4. Okay, bye.
Bye. Yeah, so Isami's like, oh, I found, like, some data or whatever, like that. Oh, look at the footage of the monster that they had, like...
And Katsumi probably has the most realistic, like, response to it. Dude, that looks like CG.
Yeah, it's a CGI, it's fake.
CGI, it's fake. It's like... This is the Ultraman universe. Like, this is the Ultraman franchise. You just can't question this.
Yeah, so then, Grigio, or whatever, he starts attacking the city.
The park.
Which, the city...
Ayaka City?
Akaya City.
Yeah, Akaya.
And, it's named after a meteor that fell where the city was before, like, thousands, millions of years ago or something.
1,300 years ago.
Oh, that's what they said?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
So, 2018, take away 13,000. Let's figure out that.
Fuck, hell.
I'm gonna look into this.
So yeah, so they like the brothers or whatever like that. They're like, oh shit, we're being attacked, and then the like a child is missing, is like separated from his mother, and then like Katsumi's like, oh, you like Sami, you go distract the monster, and I'll go find the child, and he's like, what?
Wait,
okay,
what, bro.
Starts whipping rocks at him.
Hey, you big lummox. Yeah.
Yeah. And then, like, he saves the kid, and then, like, he sees his brother about to get, like, blasted with an explosion, so he, like, jumps towards them, like, hand stretched out, and then Isami goes to touch his hand, and then they both, like, grab each other's hands, and then they just start spinning around, and then they go to, like, limbo or something.
But
and then all of a sudden...
It's not really explained, but they're in a pocket of light, and...
Their shit shows up.
Yeah, and just the Rube gyros, the Rube holder, and 2 Rube crystals.
Yeah, which the Taro and the Ginga crystals.
Yes.
And then they just like all of a sudden they're like, oh cool, powers, and then they know immediately how to use them to transform.
Well, no, because I think it's because they got a brief history, because they saw a flashback of the meteorite crashing down, and all they see is the kaiju Gorgio?
Grigio.
Yeah, Yeah. Oh, no, I think it was like Gorgio?
No, there was like, I saw it as like Grigio.
I don't know.
I don't know.
This is what happens when I don't take notes.
Right?
But, what happens was, apparently that kaiju and Ultraman Rosso and Blue landed on Earth, like 1,300 years ago, and they just, Rosso and Blue just kind of vanished.
Yeah, so confirmed that Isami and Katsumi are
Not Ultraman.
Yeah, they're 2 humans who turn into Ultraman. It's kind of a thing now.
Yeah, it's like the Ultraman powers are not like their own thing. It's like a power set.
Yeah.
Like Hikaru and Sho, Ultraman Ginga and Victory No, I would say more of Ultraman Ginga does have a personality in a way because we have seen him without Hikaru talking.
Mm-hmm.
But with Ultraman Victory, I think it's just a straight up power set.
Well, no, there was a victory, and then he lent his powers to the Victorians, so they're like, hey.
Ultraman X is a Ultraman. Like, it's not a power
Merged
set.
with the human, who merges with the human to become whole again.
Orb is, well, basically, Guy is an Ultraman, or is an alien who got the powers of Ultraman. Riku is an Ultraman clone-ish.
Yeah, he's a tank-grown Ultraman. He was grown as an Ultraman to have a purpose.
He was Carrera Amazon's Omega.
Yeah.
He was an Ultraman raised by humans.
Yep. Yeah, and so they transform, and it's a really cool transformation sequence. Like, a bit long for my liking, especially when they did the crystal swaps. I was like, okay, you didn't need to show that again. And then I liked later on when they swap back to their normal forms, they kind of just like go in between each other and then they just do it.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, that's better. I get it, you're showing off the gimmicks so you can show off the toy.
Which we're probably going to see at least 2 or 3 more times, and then they're just going to go straight into it.
Yeah. But it was cool, and I liked how they kind of like went from like the sun, like you saw like a top down, like a bottom looking up view of them like falling, and then they fall down together. And yeah, they don't know how to fight. They're shit at it. They're actually really funny.
Goodness.
It was actually really funny to watch.
Actually, there's one thing that I want to make fun of before they became Ultraman. Just Isami is just telling his brother, he's like, "Come on, Kisame, we could or Katsumi, we could totally do it." He looks the kaiju straight in the face and just like, "We should run now."
Fuck.
Yeah, it's like, shit. You know how they say, "Look your enemy straight in the face"?
Mm-hmm.
That is probably the best example of it. It's like, shit.
Yeah. So they fight. They get tripped over. They accidentally hit each other with their own attacks, and just like Isami's being way too like fucking reckless with his attacks, and like Katsumi's like, "Come on, man, what the fuck you doing?"
Stay away. Fireballs.
And
chin.
so then Katsumi Isami's just like, "Oh, let's swap powers." And he's like, "I don't know if we can do that." He's like, "No, we can totally swap powers." So they do it, and then like they do okay, but then he like fires his fireballs and he hits Katsumi. He's like, "What the fuck you doing? Watch it!"
Fire.
And then they start arguing with each other, and then they're like turn over, just the kaiju's right there, and they're like,
Ah.
"Oh shit, right, kaiju."
What I do like is how Ultraman Rosso and Blue, although like they're meant to be like 2 of the same, their color timers have different sound effects.
I like that. Because they are technically 2 different Ultramen.
Yeah, like Rosso's was more deeper, and Blue's was a bit more like higher pitch.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. And then they learn how to work together in a way.
Yeah.
To defeat the kaiju, at least I think. Maybe.
No, they did. It was a pretty cool explosion too. Like he like kind of just like dropped from the sky into the ground and then just exploded. And they're just like, wow.
Yeah.
But
Five.
I like it though. Like when their color timers went off, and like they were just like, I don't feel good.
Katsumi, I don't feel so good.
I
I don't want to go.
don't want to go.
Just sorry. Katsumi's like, he saw me. What? Oh no.
Shit.
No. And they just pass out.
Yep.
Which, to be fair, growing to that big of a size can put a toll on your body, and what you could it could make you pass out.
You mean Ant-Man proved it?
Yeah, we saw Ant-Man and the Wasp, and we didn't see it together.
Go see it though. It's great. It was exactly how I wanted the movie to be.
Don't go watch Matt Pat's newest theory, because it was just dumb.
Oh, you know, when Amy grows big, he gets tired and it hurts him? No shit!
You know, the bigger the mass of something, the slower it's going to beat. No shit.
Yeah, that's why we see him in the movie. When he grows big, he's like,
Like, he's so slow because, you know, his mass grew with him. Which is why I feel like if there was an Ultraman cinematic universe, they would have to explain. It's like, oh, why don't you move really slow? It's like, oh, on my planet, where, like, that's our size. So, like, we're very agile.
yeah, we're fast. Schwast.
We're no. Okay, we just can't. To make a quote from Ant-Man and the Wasp. We just can't put that word in front of everything.
Yeah, quantum everything. It's like, gee, you said that. I think it's used for quantum for everything. I love that. And yeah, and then they're just like, their sister finds them, wake up in the park, and it's like, oh, come on, Dad's making us a hot pot for dinner, but let's go get noodles anyway. And then Sami's like, yeah. Katsumi's like, what the fuck was that?
Hey, you think we should wake up that guy? Nah, I think he's fine. Just look over, it's Godai from Kuga. Because remember, what was Kuga's ending? Him laying in the park. I swear, that's the same park.
Maybe. He's just been asleep at the same park for 18 years.
Well, there is my theory that Kuga died at the end of his series.
Oh.
That's why he's never shown up again.
Oh. That's why they had to get the other Kuga.
Well, no, it's just, like, there are perfect clues throughout the show. Like, of Kamen Rider Kuga, and I'll explain it to you later.
Yeah, overall, it was a good episode. The ending. Holy fuck, that ending song is good. Like, Rem can sing.
I'm gonna have to listen to it a few more times to actually get a proper feeling of it.
I got feels from it. I was like, yeah.
I got a feeling, can't stop. Oh wait, no,
But
can't stop the feeling.
Good first episode, I'd say. Not like the greatest, but you know what? It did its job.
This show's definitely gonna have a different tone from the other shows that we've watched so far.
But
I can at least say that.
I'm watching it because for the bonding between the two brothers. Like, that's gonna be great. Their chemistry is already fucking great.
Which, you know what this kind of feels like?
Hmm?
Even though I've made a ton of jokes about it, it feels like Ultraman Ginga, but with a proper production budget.
Yeah.
Like, just the feel of it feels like Ultraman Ginga, except there's no handy cam.
And, like, seeing their designs in action and stuff, they look fucking gorgeous. Those suits are really nice. And yeah, so as we said, we will be getting Rosso and Blue vinyl figures.
Yeah.
I'm excited to get that. My Blue. You're my boy, Blue!
Guard, this is Ultraman Rosa Blue. Yeah, you said Ultraman Blue.
Fuck! Wait, I said I wanted Rosso, like plain. Oh, you just said Rosso.
Oh.
Shit.
Okay.
Want to swap? Yeah, sure.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
No, but I still, from episode 1, I like Isami. I like him a lot. He's cool. He's funny. He's wacky.
Hey, bro, I brought you dinner. Oh, thanks. Like, whatever their handshake is.
We'll learn it.
We'll learn it.
We'll fucking learn it.
We'll do a YouTube video of it when we get our Rube gyros.
There you
go. So yeah, that was episode 1 of Ultraman Rube. Wasn't as good. Like, just, again, it has a different tone. But I feel like we're gonna have to watch a few episodes for it to actually, like, for it to sink in.
If anything, Gar and I will probably rewatch episode 1 again just to, like,
yeah,
you know, really have it sink in.
I'm gonna have to watch the episode again just to take notes. Because again, this is what happens when I don't have notes in a way. Like, I can't really, like, just think of it. That, and, you know, we just watched it.
We just watched it, so. Yeah, I like what I saw so far.
Same.
We didn't think of a name.
Rubes.
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 Rubes with a Z.
Yeah, Rubes with a Z.
And the thumbnail is just Mario and Luigi roasted blue heads, and they're going glug 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 glug.
Look, 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 look. I'm gonna try and find a higher quality picture.
Okay. Oh, see if you can find one from like the Blu-ray. I still need to get that Blu-ray.
Yeah.
If you have not seen the Super Mario Brothers movie, it's worth a watch. Like, me personally, I love that movie because it's just like there's no other movie like it. It's so different from like other video game movies.
Well, what was an independent film?
Yeah.
So, anyways, that was episode 46 of Ultraranger, Rubez. And you can follow me at twitter.com/autobot_autoroad.
Me, Lane __.
You can check out my Facebook page at facebook.com/GarsTokuBlogs, where I haven't really posted anything since the 2 blogs I did last week, but I assure you there will be more coming on its way. I just, with the whole Ultraman Rube thing not showing up on Crunchyroll, that kind of like shifted my whole entire weekend.
Yeah.
Then I had to edit this week's Cast Ranger. For other Cast Ranger pages, you can check us out at facebook.com/RSCastRanger. For older episodes of the podcast, you can check them out at castranger.podbean.com, in which I recommend you guys check out our first episode of Ultralight that we did back in 2016, in which we talked about 3 episodes of the original Ultraman series.
It was good times. Fucking Jiris, man. Love me. Jiris.
Well, you can also support us at patreon.com/Radio Sentai Castranger, and we got some merchandise at tpublic.com.
And it is with great sadness to say that Ultraman Rube is currently not legally available on Crunchyroll.
Yes. However, Ultraman Rube is currently available legally on Super Eye Productions' YouTube channel.
Oh, he found a way around.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck you, Crunchyroll. No, seriously, bring all of Ultraman to Crunchyroll.
Yeah,
I want my Dyna.
That would be nice.
I want Dyna. Which, speaking of that, because it was Ultraman Day and it's my birthday, I bought a Dyna vinyl. It was like $12. Yay me! Yay, Dyna!
Yay me!
God, I love the Simpsons.
All right, everyone. Schwa for now.
Schwa for now.